You want to get the cameras right now? Yes, thank you.
So, Kirk, can you tell us who this horse is in front of us?
This is little Patrick.
Yeah.
And Patrick is going to be a therapy pony, helping people out with mental health, disabilities, and people in need.
What was he doing before this?
Well, Patrick was doing a lot of training to be a therapy pony. So Patrick basically was based at Cockington, which is an open place tourist attraction where, as you can see, all these people around could come and see Patrick and say hello to Patrick. So Patrick has a lot of fans here saying goodbye, because Patrick unfortunately has to leave Cockington with the two bigger horses, Annie and Cowboy, due to lack of grazing. We've had a veterinary report done on the fields that the Torbay Countryside Trust want to give us, and they're just not suitable for the horses. So we have to pull the horses out of Cockington, unfortunately, which is a sad day, but we will still be out in the community helping people with disabilities, with Patrick, and mental health. And you can see how chilled out he is, bless him.
Yeah. How long is Patrick and Cowboy, and what was the other one called?
Annie.
Annie.
Yeah, Cowboy, Patrick and Annie.
How long have they been here for now?
Oh gosh, they've almost been here about 6 years, and the two bigger ones, Annie and Cowboy, they pull carriages around Cockington, and that's part of the heritage. There have been horses here for many, many years, pulling carriages, and it's just a sad day for Cockington, because this could be the last time that people see horses and carriages in Cockington.
Yeah, and that's a big part of Cockington's history, am I right?
Yeah, it is. I mean, when you go down to the village, you've got the old forge in the village, and the old forge used to shoe horses, fix carriage wheels, and etc. So it's deep in horsey heritage. And worth noting that the Mallock family that used to own Cockington Court, Charles Herbert Mallock, he unfortunately lost his life in the First World War, but he would have taken his horses from the estate to the First World War. So we've got a bit of a war horse story here as well with Charles Herbert Mallock. So it's deep in heritage with horses in Cockington.
And why isn't that the council weren't able to find an alternative location in Cockington?
It's been a very complicated situation. So Torbay Council own the land, they own the fields, but they lease it to Torbay Countryside Trust. And Torbay Countryside Trust are digging their heels in basically, and not giving the field that we've asked for, Lady Park, which the Passmore family, Rick used to have, Malcolm used to have it, he's an ex-carriage operator as well, but they won't give it to our horses, which is safe grazing near to the stables, just over the tree line there. So the winter grazing's like almost half a mile away, and again we've had that veterinary report to say how dangerous they are. It's not a simple solution. You can't get a horse box up there, so if a horse became injured, there's no way to pull your horse out of that field and give it veterinary care. So there's many issues. It's not just the fencing, it's not just all the bracken and brambles and rhododendrons, which are poisonous plants for horses. There's a lot of issues.
Yeah. What do you have to say to the people who have all gathered here today to say goodbye?
I want to say to the people, thank you for turning out. I know it's been a very emotional day, especially for the children, because they've grown accustomed to Patrick, coming down here, seeing him almost every day, because as I say, it's an open yard. You know, not many places are open yards, not many places that you can come free to see horses. Most yards around the UK are closed yards, so children don't get to see horses unless they pay to go horse riding. So it is a big loss for Cockington.
And if people still want to see Patrick and the others, where can they see him?
Unfortunately, the two bigger horses, Annie and Cowboy, we still own them, but they're going to private land, so people won't unfortunately be able to see the two bigger horses. But with Patrick, because I've formed a community interest company called Community Pony, we will be going out into the community, won't we, Patrick? Around schools, hospitals, old people's homes, locally, so children will still have a chance to see Patrick, but it won't be on as much as it used to be, obviously at Cockington, where they could see him every day. It will be visits to schools, etc.
So maybe it's promotion for Patrick in some ways, if he's off to schools and hospitals and kind of like providing an essential service to areas where he's wanted and needed.
He will be providing a vital service. As we know, COVID has had a massive effect on people, mental health and everything, and a cuddle from Patrick or a visit from Patrick will do a world of good for people. And obviously it's Mental Health Day today, so what a day to Patrick to be out, as an ambassador in a sense of helping people with these issues.
Yeah. Oh, well, thanks so much for speaking to us, Kirk. Thanks, Patrick, as well. There's a lot of comments on the chat saying how sad it is for Cockington to be losing Patrick today, but I guess people can rest assured that they'll still see him out and about, just not in the usual spot.
And we'll still be in the community, and I know the people that know us know we love and deeply care for our horses, and the people about have always, they just love our horses so much. They're part of the family. This is Annie, Cowboy and Patrick are everybody's horses in a sense, because all these people have got to know them over the years, taking carriage rides, petted them.
I've just got one more question. Could you show us this letter that someone's made for Patrick?
This is how much the horses and Patrick mean to the children and people. This child came over with a tear in her eye and gave Patrick a goodbye card. Isn't that sweet?
What's inside it?
Dear Patrick the pony, I will miss you, from Emma. Amy. And look, a lovely picture of Patrick.
That is an amazing photo of Patrick.
Yeah.
Patrick.
Look
at him. Even Patrick looks sad. He does.
Are you going to broadcast that anyway?
I'm broadcasting right now.
Good.
Yeah. Have you got anything you want to say? Have you got anything that you want to say?
Only that I should miss it.
Only what?
Only that I should miss them.
You'll miss them? Yeah, of course. Yeah. I think a lot of people are going to miss them.
Jackie, there's a lovely lady that might want to talk to you over there actually, called Jackie. She comes down with her son to come and see the horses.
Okay, I'll go see if Jackie wants to speak. Thank you so much, Kirk.
Okay,
Thank you.
bless
Bye.
you. Thank you for coming
Yeah,
down.
for sure. Bye. We'll go and see Annie and Cowboy.
Yeah, we'll go back over there.
A lot of people here today.
It wasn't possible. They never told us there was past issues.
I thought you might like it. He's sharing. He's sharing. Yeah, I just don't want to be shared with.
Lovely, aren't they?
Hannah, I've just done a broadcast with Kirk. It's actually still live at the moment.
Yeah.
But have you got, everyone's sort of commenting about what a sad day it is for Cockington to be losing the horses. Have you got anything that you wanted to add?
We're just really sad that they're going to be leaving, and just really thank you to everyone who's come here today. It's really kind that everyone's taking the time to come out, and it's just a really sad day for us, really, and the horses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you going to be taking the horses literally at the end of the day?
No, not today, but we're not, it's going to be before the end of the week, but we're not going to say when just yet, because we're going to do that privately, so yeah.
Okay, got you. Alright, thanks Hannah, thank you.
Thanks so much for coming out.
Yeah, for sure, thank you.
Bye.
Let's go take one final look at Patrick before signing off. Rest assured, if you are local to Cockington or Torbay, you will be seeing Patrick again. He just won't be in his usual stable. He's going to be visiting schools and hospitals and old people's homes where his presence is still going to be very, very much appreciated.
No, I understand. I'm just saying
She's carried a lot of the time now. Yeah. She's a bit too busy. I can't do this thing. No, I know, yeah. Yeah, I've got stress.
Thank you very much for watching, and for more information on why the horses are leaving today, check out Devon Live's homepage for coverage of the history of the horses at Cockington and why they are off today. Thanks very much. Bye.